What was that? No! Ah! Okay, I got my chalk. It says Gym Blow. Someone gave this as a gift. This is like their company, a chalk company, and it's called Gym Blow. I'm not loving that it's in a bag. I usually like to keep my chalk in Tupperware, and someone did actually gift me a chalk bag, but I keep forgetting to bring it. I highly doubt that that person's in the chat, but if you are, thank you. It's on my desk, the chalk bag. Oh, I also don't really like the deadlift in leggings, because I like the bar to scrape against my flesh. Forgot to get my belt. Do you like Olympic lifts? No, I don't like Olympic lifts, so I don't do them. I did do snatches or something for like 3 weeks or maybe 3 months, a really, really long time ago, and I never did it again. My belt that people always ask if it's a pride belt. More specifically, I've had people ask if it's a puppy play belt, which I'm not trying to shame anyone, but I don't know what that means. Like, I don't know what you mean. Is there a specific flag for that? But it's not. It's supposed to be JoJo's inspired. That reminds me, one time I took this class. It was a psychology of sexuality class. I think I've already mentioned this. And we had the local leather kink community come speak to our class. And I thought it was really interesting that they all came to the lecture in full head to toe leather. And I'm not kink shaming, but I was like, is this weird? Do you know what I mean? Like, is this weird that this is like the thing and you're all wearing, it is a lifestyle, but like, I don't know. I was just like, why did you come in the leather? Oh my gosh, this chalk. Are you freaking kidding me? This chalk feels like baby powder. Like, it feels like baby powder. And baby powder, if you guys don't know, does the opposite of chalk. So if this is actually baby powder that this guy freaking put in a chalk bag, what a dick. Okay, let's see. No, it's not. Okay. It feels like it though. It feels too smooth. Fine milled chalk, is that even a thing? I think it is. I think that's the fine milled, which I'm not used to. And I will say, didn't really enjoy it because it kind of scared me. I like it when it's a little more thick and, yeah. I'm gonna stop talking. 185 on the bar. My name is Patricia. That's why. And it's a pun. Actually, I don't even know if that's what a pun is, but it's a play on words. All right, let's go up to 2 plates. It used to be Pinhead Patty. Then I made a fitness account, and then it was Lean Bee Patty. And then I had to sacrifice the Pinhead name on Twitch for continuity purposes. Very sad moment, RIP Pinhead Patty. Do you speak Portuguese? I can say some words. There's actually, you wouldn't really think so if you're from where I'm from. You probably wouldn't even know this, but there's like a pretty large Brazilian population where I live. But I think the thing is most of them only hang out with other Brazilians, so I've found. So you really wouldn't know that there's so many of them here, unless you're in the clique. But they have like their own secret parties. They literally have secret parties. Southern California is very diverse. Doesn't like seem super diverse to me, maybe because I'm used to it. But I didn't know until recently that there was so many Brazilians. Ooh, that was loud. How to reduce butt size? That was so loud. How to reduce... don't do it. I don't care if you're a man or a woman or identify as neither. I don't care. Don't reduce it. Trust me. Trust me. Everybody. Hi.
Take with you?
Yeah.
Alright. That's you, right?
Oh yeah, that's me. Yeah.
Oh, live.
I'm live. Yeah, just like so you're aware.
Thank you.
Thank you. Have a good workout.
You too.
You wouldn't think so. Everybody loves butts, you know? I'm saying that because you said, oh, do women like that? Do not change yourself for a woman. Be you, baby. And if she doesn't love you, frick her. That's what I say. If she doesn't love you and your big booty, frick her. That's what I say. My wife won't leave my booty alone. Holy moly. Is there someone you would want to collab with? LeBron James. LeBron James. Okay, I think 3 sets of 3 is gonna be gnarly. Maybe like 3 sets of 1. Not that I don't like other people. I do like other people. Like creators. But something I learned or observed, something I observed a while ago was I like my audience. You know, I like you guys and I feel like I kind of know you guys, and I say 99.9% of you guys are super chill and nice and cool people. But you don't know what someone else's audience is gonna be like. And sometimes their audience is kind of flippin' weird. So it's like something you always need to be aware of. I'm actually not talking about Miz. I'm not. I feel like I should go to the bathroom before this so I don't accidentally pee my pants. Cause I know that that's like something that can happen, particularly to women, and it is natural. I don't mind if other people do that. I'm screaming. But I don't want to pee my pants personally. No offense to anybody else. I personally don't want to pee my pants. Okay, when I leave the stream like this, I also usually do watch it while I'm not in there. So if someone in the gym did take it, I'd probably see who it is. And then I would have to kung fu their ass. I know for a fact there's some men that have pooped their pants. I know for a fact. Because I know, all right? And I've never pooped my pants. Deadlifting. Okay, let's get some chalk. That was not difficult, but I'm not gonna do multiple reps because that's gonna really hurt my thumbs. You know what I have seen a lot though, like on TikTok Shop? Like a Smith machine for sale. I was like, who the hell is buying a Smith machine off TikTok Shop? And it's $3,000. I was like, that's crazy. Spending $3,000 on one thing on TikTok Shop? You are very brave. Whoa, that was super weird. Oh my gosh. My knees buckled a little bit. That was super weird. That's actually never happened to me ever. There was something on sale, I think on Alibaba. It was a gorilla couch and it was $5,000. I did debate that one because I was like, the gorilla couch? Can you imagine the promos? For Gorilla Mind, code beef. I think if I lived somewhere that was like bigger, I would probably invest in the gorilla couch because it is an investment piece. It will definitely, gosh, I got water in my hand. Definitely increase in volume over time, obviously. So I would definitely get it if I had more room. And if I had a bigger streaming room, I'd put it in there. Monkeys are so scary. I knew somebody that had 2 monkeys. They were really scary. They were super duper scary. I don't know if they were chimps. They weren't like super small, but they weren't super big monkeys. The monkeys ripping faces off. What's crazy is that didn't even happen once. That's happened multiple times. It's like, at this point, almost common. But yeah, he had these 2 monkeys in like basically a large cage, probably like the size of 2 of these. These are also called cages, but these like squat cages. He had 2, and they would reach out. It was like fencing. They definitely were not domesticated. You're right about that. But they did really like him specifically, but they hated everybody else. So they would reach out of the cage and like scream and try to grab you, and they'd be like, ah, 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 like whatever. You know what sound monkeys make? They're like screaming. And they would try to grab you and tear you apart. And we would just stand there like 2 feet away from them and be like, oh my gosh, silly monkeys. I was like a child when this was happening also, but I don't know if this guy's still alive. I don't know, if they actually did get out, like would literally be dead. And if I didn't die, hopefully this isn't too morbid, I would wish that I was dead. After hearing what monkeys have done to people, I hate to say it, but I don't think I would want to survive that. You're right, as a kid, I didn't understand that they were trying to kill me, but I did look at them and I was like, something's not right. Had a lot of empathy as a child. I was a big empath, believe it or not. And I was looking at these screaming monkeys that were clearly very angry, and I was like, something's not right here. Okay, let's do the last set. Bah! All right, that wasn't too bad for only 2 weeks back into deadlifting.